Hey guys, what's up? Card Gamers here. So today I'm back here with a Chou deck profile. So yeah. So for starting Vanguard, I run her. What she does is, whenever unit is moved to the bottom of the deck, you move her into the soul, and then she gains. You can call 2 units from her hand down to the Vanguard circle. So yeah, she's a good rush option for this deck. Next up for grade 3s, I run 4 Tiuras. So what Tiura does is, on strike skill, counter blast 1, reveal the top card of the deck and add it to your hand. If it's a Chou, you may choose 1 unit and send it to the bottom of the deck and draw another card. So you can use the first part of a skill without using the second part of a skill, and yeah. But other than that, try not to use her skill too often. She's only there to look for attackers. Oh, and the second part of skill is, if you have 1 or less rear guard, you can strike for free, so it's a costless strike. Pretty easy thing to do in this deck. So a backup grade 3, I run 4 of this. What she does is, whenever she attacks on Vanguard or Rearguard circle, you may choose 1 of your Rearguard, send it to the bottom of the deck, and then you can call 1 grade 2 or less Rearguard and it gains plus 4k. So she's a really amazing card. She enables for multiple attack. Yeah. But try not to use her too often, costs you minus. Go.
No.
Alright. So for the grade 2s, I run 4 Blanque. What Blanque does is Generation Break 1. Oh wait, all these are Generation Break 1 restricted. The free strike is Generation Break 1 restricted. Her skill is Generation Break 1 restricted. So yeah, sorry. Generation Break 1. When you place on Rearguard circle, Soul Blast 1, choose 1 Rearguard, send it to the bottom of the deck, then look at the top 4 card of the deck, add one card to your hand, add 1 card with Children is name that is not her into your hand, and shuffle your deck and she gains plus 2k. So yeah, she's there to filter your deck out and to get a decent attacker on the field. I also run 4 10k Vanillas. 10k Vanillas is very good with this deck because it matches this card very well, because plus 4k plus 10k is 14k, and with a 7k booster behind is 21k, making it a perfect number. So yeah, it's very good, and yeah, when you ride him also, you can just 10k no pass your opponent, and you shut down a lot of rush deck. For my grade 2s, for my other grade 2, I run 3 of her. So what she does is, whenever you need to send back to the bottom of the deck, you may counter blast 1, send her to the bottom of the deck, and then you draw 1 card and you can call it and plus 3k. So she's there to get another attack out and another corner out. So yeah, she's very good. Yeah. The grade 2s goes here. Next for grade 1, I run 4 Unflipper cards in. You really need your Unflippers in this deck because this deck eats a lot of counter blasts. For 8k base. 8k base is here for the same reason as the 10k base. To make sure that you hit correct numbers. If you have a 9k Vanguard, you call plus 4k, call in front of an 8k base and it's a 15k guard. So yeah, still pretty strong. I also run 4 of the Chou deck card. So what she does is, whenever you place her on a Rearguard circle, you may look at the top 7 card for your deck for Tiura and add it to your hand. Then choose a card with a sum of grade 3 and lower. Choose cards with sum of up to grade 3 and above, and put it into your drop zone. So yeah, she helps you search out for her. The second part of her skill is, at the end of the turn, move her to the bottom of the deck, and you Soul Blast 1 and you counter charge 1. So yeah, she's really good unflipping engine of this deck. Lastly, for my grade 1s, I run 2 Strike Fodders. Strike Fodders is still needed in this deck, although this deck is a free strike deck. Cause sometimes you don't really want to ditch her for strike, and you don't really have her for strike, so you need to ditch a Strike Fodder. Cause you don't really want to throw this card down. She's a valuable attacker. So yeah. Next for my trigger lineup, I run 10 crits. So yeah, all the crits are Chou restricted. I run 2 of the 4 crit. You should probably run 4, but I run 2. What she does is, counter blast 1. After your Vanguard attack, you move her to soul, and then you call 1 unit, and the unit gain plus 5k, and you draw 1 card. So you draw first before you call a unit down. So she's there to give you one extra attack. Yeah, pretty good. I run 2 draw triggers. The reason why I run 10 quick 2 draws is because this deck is very aggressive, and you want to try to rush them down to as fast and hard as possible, especially with your Chou strike. And I run 2 draws so that I can move her to soul and gain more soul. So yeah. Lastly, for trigger line, I run 4 heal triggers, pretty standard. So next up, for my grade 3s, I run 4 of her. So what she does is, Cow Blast 1, when this unit attacks, choose, for each face up card in your G zone, choose two cards and send it to the bottom of the deck. Then you can draw at the same amount of number as you send back to the bottom of the deck. Then if you send back 4 or more, you can call up to 5 units. And if you have a Chou heart, you can draw 1 more card. So basically, you can send back 3 units since this side is all Chou heart, and you can call 5 units out. So yeah, she's there for extra attack. This card, the thing about this card is it's for every flip out cards in the G zone. So technically you can use her as first strike, and then use your starter as like an aggressive push to your opponent without you minusing. So yeah, she's very strong. Next, for my lineup, I also run, oh yeah, whoops, forgot. This is like my first strike. I recommend taking one of her out for 1 Cerberus, but I can't find Cerberus right now, so I'm stuck with this. She's actually a very strong card. What she does is, whenever this unit attack hits, choose one of your rear guard, send to the bottom of the deck, and then you draw 2 cards. Yeah, Cerberus.
Yeah, landing.
Yeah, Cerberus. Okay, like I just run one of her and run 1 Cerberus. Cerberus skill is Cow Blast 2. If your opponent has a grade 2 or grade 2 Vanguard, and the person never ride at the previous turn, you can strike him and you ditch 1 card. So yeah. He's there against like grade 2
games.
Yeah, grade 2 lock. When the opponent grade lock you. So yeah. She's pretty strong.
It's very strong.
I run 2 of the GR. NG is actually pretty strong. It's a pretty strong card. So what she does is Cow Blast 2.
Face up.
Yeah, choose one of your rear guard and turn it face up. She has a GB2 restriction, so you can only use her for your second strike. Cow Blast 2, choose any card for your G circle and face up. So she's like, you don't have to flip her up, you can just use her and then use her a second time afterwards. Although it's a bit Cow Blast heavy, but yeah. Then you can choose any amount of cards from your field and your opponent's field and send it to the hand. If you send 5 or more, you can draw 1 card. If you send 7 or more, you gain Quadra Drive. And she gains plus 5k for every card. So yeah, so sending 7 cards means she gains her.
Yeah, she becomes against a lot.
Yeah, she becomes against a lot, and without bush she's 61k, so she's very strong. Mainly use her to farm for advantage too, cause right now the current meta, with every deck having perfect guards that they can get back every turn, she's not really that strong, but she's a very good finisher if you know your opponent don't have perfect guards. So for my other strikes, I run 2 Revere. Revere Strike is a pretty decent tech into this deck if you don't have Olivia. I don't really own Olivia, so that's why I'm playing her. So what she does is, once per turn, Cow Blast 1. If you got the first part of the skill isn't really relevant. The important skill that you need to know is if you have 3 or more face up, she gains 10k on crit. So she's basically, you flip her up and she gains 10k on crit. So yeah, it's used to like pressure opponent.
And this deck you don't really need Olivia, so to face opponent.
This deck don't really need Olivia.
So if you can't get anything, you just can put in one and put in 1 G Guardian and play like 5 G Guardian.
Yeah, true. You can play 5 G Guardian, you can switch out my G Guardian. So lastly, for my aggressive strike units, I run 2 GB8. This deck, with you sending so many units back to the deck, you actually don't deck out. So you can GB8 twice, which is actually very strong. So what she does is, after this unit attack, you bounce all the rear guard back to your hand. You drop one card, you bounce all your rear guard back, you call up to 5, and you can gain, and each rear guard gains plus 5k. So she's very strong. She makes all your columns a 20k guard, and yeah, she's very good card.
Yeah.
So next one, G Guardian. I run more of the Chou deck strike. She's actually pretty strong. She's what she does is, if you have 3 or more cards in your hand, she gains plus 5k shield. So she's just there a 10k shield. So sometimes I like to use her if I don't want to call cards with my other G Guardian.
Yeah.
So yeah. So next up, I run 3 of this G Guardian. What she does is, when you G Guard, you may call 1 card from your hand down to the rear guard circle. If you do, she gains plus 10k shield. So yeah. Try your best not to use her like when you have a lot of rear guards, when you have like 2 or 3 rear guards. Cause you can intercept with your like grade 2s and stuff. But if you call another card down and it interrupts your free strike ability, then that's like really bad.
Yeah. Cause
So yeah.
one thing good about this deck, you can strike for free.
Yeah.
You get amazing value.
The strike for free really value town.
Yeah.
So yeah, that's all for my deck profile, guys. Thanks for watching. Bye.
Bye.